Let's welcome J. Cool, that dude. Julian Sayin is the leader for Caleb Downs for Heisman.
We want to win all those games and then beat the team up north for sure.
There shouldn't really be anything that can stop us. We got Penn State, Purdue, UCLA, Rutgers.
Belt. All right, that's what I hear. Day one mentality. It's not like we 7-1, like chest out type of vibes. Nah, it's like, all right, let's go work. Myles Garrett to the Colts train. Let's do it, man. That'd be crazy if they got that done, bro.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tapping into episode 7 of Downs to Business. I'm Colts wide receiver Josh Downs, here with my brother, Ohio State safety Caleb Downs. In a few minutes, we'll be joined by one of the best quarterbacks in college football, Julian Sayin. First, we're going to talk Colts, 7-1 victory over the Titans. But man, I got to say I appreciate all y'all for liking and subscribing. Every time I check YouTube, every time I check Instagram, the following number keeps going up, man. So keep doing that. Keep showing the love, man. Keep doing it. We appreciate y'all. Caleb, since the last time we had a show, y'all thumped Illinois and destroyed Wisconsin. But let's remember what my boy JT said about Wisconsin getting back on track.
At the end of the day, it's not even a better opportunity to get back on track than with Ohio State.
All right. You got anything else you want to say to JT or nah?
Hey, I'm not speaking fully of Wisconsin and their situation right now, but I'll say the jump around, the fans did show up for the jump around. Like, some of them didn't pull up till halftime. Like, they waited till halftime to pull up, did the jump around, and then
left.
Like,
yeah,
left.
They were saying that on TV. It was like people are just staying for this, and then when
they literally just stayed for the jump around dip. So I mean, that was crazy. Like being in the stadium for that, and then to see some of my teammates jump around and stuff too. It was cool. That was a cool experience. I can see like when they're good though, that's something serious.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about y'all's defense. 41 points through 7 games. Fewest allowed since 1993. What does the defense got to do to keep this up?
Man, keep preparing. I feel like if we keep doing what we're doing, keep the intensity level as high as it needs to be, don't underestimate anybody. There shouldn't really be anything that can stop us. I mean, we should be, if we do our job as a defense, if you do your job, it's kind of just success.
Facts. Take care of your own thing, and everything else will work out itself. When you play in complementary football, everybody eats. All right, fans have been saying there's a lot of comparisons between 2025 Buckeyes defense and 2021 Georgia defense, and they have 14 players drafted. Considered one of the best front 7 of all time. I mean, you've seen the Eagles got about 3-4 of them dudes on their squad. Do y'all ever talk about being one of the best ever on defense, like as a group, or is that just like, or y'all just like, let's just go win ball games?
I feel like for us, it's just go out every game and compete at the highest level. I mean, we'll have some weeks where we'll be like, hey, let's go get a shutout. Let's go do what we're supposed to do. But for the most part, it's just let's go dominate the dude in front of you. If you do that, ain't really nothing else to be said because if everybody dominate the dude in front of them,
what else can be said? Nothing.
What else can be said? I mean, it's just
let's talk about Arvell Reese. I mean, you called it. You said he different. I remember you was telling me and Dad that, and after the first game we watched against Texas, I remember me and Dad was like, "Who is?" I already knew who he was. He was number 20 last year, but he took a huge step this year. What have you seen from him?
I'm gonna be honest. He got like unbridled strength, like just
unbridled.
Unbridled strength.
What a word!
Unbridled strength. Just hey, he got strength that like. How is he throwing people around like that? You watch his film and you're like, why is he throwing people in the middle of the game, just throwing people? But I mean, that's how he plays. He plays with a relentless effort and intensity, and then he just be out there doing it.
Yeah, nah, he's like that. So that's front 7. Let's talk BIA. Who deserves another shout out throughout 7 weeks?
I mean, I'm gonna give it to the 2 corners outside. Jermaine, I mean, he's been doing his thing outside, but he also stepped in and played nickel for a couple weeks when Zoe went down. So he's been doing his thing, and he's been making plays outside and inside. So
Yeah,
can't
I seen he was at nickel a little bit.
yeah, you can't downgrade on that. And then IGB. So I mean, that's my dude. He doing his thing out there. I mean,
Yeah.
people had a lot to say last year, but he popping.
No,
around.
he's gotten better with he's gotten less
confident.
handsy. I will say that he's gotten less handsy. That's been good. So we gonna talk to Julian in a minute, but I guess how confident is the team in him? How confident are the fans in him? Not that you would know per se, but just the team. How confident are y'all in him?
I think people respect that he is who he is. Like even before the season, calm, cool, collected. During the season, calm, cool, collected. Doesn't matter the situation. Doesn't matter what happens. He gonna be himself, and I think people respect that, and it goes a long way for whenever any situation comes up, good, bad, indifferent. He gonna be who he is. So I think that's a form of leadership in itself, just being who you are. So we have a lot of respect for him and confidence in him, and that's our quarterback. So
Yeah, no, he real though. I think he's really good. I give him props. I'm like, he not getting enough props to me. Not enough people talking about him. I'm like, this kid, he different. And he young, so he got another year where he can do it up. So Carnell Tate up top, big blur. He went up and snatched one out the air with his helmet got took off.
bro, tell me that's not like one of the top catches you've seen in a minute. And then the celly after with the helmet on.
That's tough though. You get cause look, football, we don't get a lot of FaceTime on the field because you
I'm
take your helmet
saying.
off, they throw a flag. They really trying to keep us in a box though. They like, don't give up your identity, like 15-yard penalty. That's literally what it is. It's low key weird.
That's so lame.
But
But
nah,
hey, his helmet came off. Screamed, looked at the crowd. I'm like, oh, I was like,
yeah,
hey,
that was
everybody
tough
saw my
catch.
lit. I'm like, oh, okay, for
Nah,
sure.
that was
That's
a tough catch. What's his best attribute? Hands, route running, craftiness, dog. What is it?
I think it's just deceptiveness. Like you can't really tell how fast he's running. He got like such a smooth, long stride, and people can't really gauge how fast he's running. And then you pair that with like knowledge of route running and the quickness that he has.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing. I mean, you can't really that smoothness with the ability to know what he's doing with his routes and then have the wiggle with it. I mean, it's crazy.
Different. It's impressive, bro. I will say. Carnell been balling. I thought he was pretty good last year. I mean, I thought he was good, and then this year he's just taking it to another level. He gonna go first round. So, I mean, obviously the playbook's opening up. I seen it against Wisconsin. That thing was aired out. So we already know it's gonna keep going up from there because he keep proving every week that he can handle the load that's brought to him. Penn State, no more James Franklin. Great coach, but they don't have him no more. Are you excited? And they don't have Drew Aller. They don't have their quarterback anymore. But they do have y'all's old DC. What's the mood like for this game coming up? Obviously, this is typically a huge game with like crazy sanctions in the Big Ten. But I guess they're still going to be a good team. They got high level recruits on that. So, what's the mindset going into this one?
I mean, the same as any other game. Come out with intensity. I mean, they've lost a couple games, but they have high level talent, so you can't really take that against them. They lost their head coach. They taken a couple hits this year, but at the end of the day, they got as high of a talent level as anybody else. So really just going in there and doing what we're supposed to do. I mean, they're gonna come in here, they're gonna try to do whatever it takes. So I mean, it's dog eat dog, bro. We gotta go do it.
Yeah, facts. I swear, teams. What y'all got that? I mean, Ohio State always has that target on their back because they're the best, but they're gonna try to come out there. They're gonna throw all the haymakers, throw all the trick plays. So just be ready for it. But all right, fan question of the week. Our 11 Warriors fan of the week. It's a Halloween theme. The Dizzle. That's crazy. The Dizzle wants to know: a zombie apocalypse breaks out. What is your plan, and how long do you think you can last? You go first.
It's crazy. I was just watching The Maze Runner, and that was sort of like a end of society zombie type of thing. But I mean, I'm finding as much water as I can, first off. You gotta find water, and then you gotta find some type of weapon just in case somebody really walk up on you. But I mean, I'm getting in the car and trying to find wherever safe is. I don't know fully where safe is right now. But I mean, truthfully, I believe I'm gonna survive though. I don't know fully everything I'm gonna do, but I believe I'm straight. You?
Me? Catch me on a boat somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Got as much water as I can. Grabbing it all. Food. All I need is food and water. Ocean already the bathroom. I don't need no bathroom. Ocean the bathroom. Food, water, toilet paper, all that.
Food, water, a couple fish.
Give me a boat. I don't even need the boat to be running. I can anchor down once we get like 3 miles out. Cause what, the zombies about to swim out there? Like, what we talking about? No. Obviously you can't stay out there like forever, but that could buy you 2 months, 3 months. Like, and then from there, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be no zombies on the beach. We're gonna have weapons. We're gonna be loaded. We're gonna be strapped. Machetes. And it depends on what type of zombies we talking about. If these are slow zombies, I'm chopping heads off. Run. Now, if these are fast, quick zombies, that's a different story. Now we really got problems. That's a whole different ballgame. If these are
like, who has fast, quick zombies though?
Nah, there's a movie where like the zombies are moving.
The zombies in Maze Runner, they could run.
That's what I'm saying. If these are zombies, okay.
I just moved in
chopping that head off.
It just, hey, whoever I'm with, it's a race. It's a race.
I'm gonna be good. I'm telling you, but it's gonna be tough. Like if it was to happen right now, getting in that car, pawn shop, loading up weapons.
True.
From there, I'm gonna get like 10 cases of water, and we limit it to 1 bottle a day. You ain't getting no more than 1 bottle a day. Like, you don't need no more than that in the first place. You really ain't go. Yeah, and then after that,
I mean, I don't want to. The first place though, like the first place you gotta go is a grocery store though, because people are gonna raid that automatically.
Facts. You gotta go.
You go too late, you not getting none.
I'm trying to think though, like if there was any way to like, if you could just barricade your windows in the house, you'd be fine, honestly.
Yeah, like,
because zombies not
something, but I need to find somewhere safe. If I find somewhere safe, I'm gonna chill there for a minute.
Like they gonna tear your roof down? Like I don't think zombies tearing the roof down.
They can't. They not that. They might be able to tear my door down because they're not gonna stop.
Like I said, I'm going on a boat. Caleb, I mean, we talking zombies. Obviously, it's Halloween theme. What's the worst and best costume you ever seen?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen some people wear Drake costumes. So that's a weird costume. That's a weird costume.
A Drake costume? I'm trying to think.
Like with putting the beard on and everything.
Oh yeah. I can't really think of no costume. I mean, Halloween. Michael Myers. Best. All right.
Okay, I got the question. What is the worst? Who's the worst villain to see on Halloween?
The worst villain to see on Halloween? The worst villain to see on Halloween? Probably Michael Myers, because you can't kill him and he just pops out of nowhere. But they really sold in the movie because all you gotta do is chop his head off. All they wanted, look, at the last Halloween movie, they all beating on him on the car, like 12 people. I'm like, why is nobody chopping this dude's head off? Like, why? What are we doing? They just stomping on him and stuff. Like, bro, chop his head off. That's all you got to do. But yeah, I wouldn't want to see Michael Myers because you know when you see that mask.
That'd be crazy to see somebody with a mask with no emotion and they ain't showing. They just walking at you.
Support for Downs to Business comes from Google. Got a tough question, short question, long question, or 10 questions in one? With AI mode in Google search, you can ask whatever's on your mind and get AI-powered responses that give you everything you need to know. No matter your question, just ask Google. Before we get to our top searches of this week, we got to talk about the Indiana Hoosiers. They thumped UCLA 50-66 and are 8-0, number 2 in the country behind only The Ohio State University, and seem to be rolling good. Caleb, what has impressed you so far about the Hoosiers up to this date?
I mean, I haven't watched all the games and everything, but from what I've been hearing, the quarterback's playing at an exceptional level. So, I mean, that'll be a challenge when we get to it. I seen the pick six they had early in the game last week, so I mean, their defense must be playing well too. But I mean, it'll be a challenge whenever we get to that.
Facts.
I mean, I'm sure
They're
Indiana, being in Indiana, the hype about around that has been crazy. So
yeah, I mean their quarterbacks in the Heisman race. I saw them play Oregon. He playing really good, and then they blew UCLA out. So I'll say they're a nitty gritty team. They got talent. Quarterback's really good, and I mean, of course, being in Indy, they fired up. I mean, we doing well, they doing well. So state of Indiana's rocking right now. The Hoosiers are out. I'm telling you, in the facility, they got them Indiana games on Saturday. They got them ready to go every time we in there. So they doing well. They doing well. Now it's time to dive into what fans have been searching for over the past week, presented by Google. Caleb, searches for college football head coach candidates saw a 270% spike. That's got to be because Florida fired their coach, Penn State fired their coach, and I watched Texas A&M put belt on LSU, and Brian Kelly got fired after that game. There's gonna be many others that Fox's Joel Klatt thinks will get close to $250 million in buyout money before it's all said and done. Can you believe Penn State has to pay reported $49 million and LSU pay Brian Kelly $52 million?
I don't know. I mean, that's insanity.
Insanity.
I mean, I have a loss of words as a coach. I mean, I'm taking that money. I mean, if you fire me for that, like Ed Orgeron said, if you ask me to walk out for that, good. Have a good day.
It's crazy because no kid is losing his starting job, and they're like, here's $5 million because you lost your starting job.
Just go be
Like,
great somewhere else.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take it.
Correct.
Like, nah. But how tough is it as a player when your head coach get fired in the middle of the season or like right at the season? How tough is it?
I mean, I've never experienced that, but when Coach Saban left and everything, when he had that meeting with us, your heart definitely sinks for a second because you're like, all right, so I mean, it's just uncertainty. Like, what's gonna happen now? Who they gonna hire? Who's gonna be in charge? That type of thing. But to be somebody that gets fired and gets paid that much money, that's a great job. That's a great job.
That's a good John right there.
That's a great job.
If they giving me what 49 and 52 to walk out that door, I'm gonna
go home.
I'll be like, dang it. Appreciate it though. I'll be like,
have fun.
I'll take all that money on. I'll take all that. 50 M's, you can literally retire off that. I mean, you can retire off much less than that. So there was also a 1,370% spike in searches for most passing yards in college football. Did you see North Texas QB throw for over 600 yards on Friday night? As a defensive player, Caleb, what would you do if somebody was cooking you that much in a game?
I'm dropping 9 people in coverage, making them run the ball. There's no way. I don't know. As a defender, if somebody's dropping that, you're either blitzing them every play, 0 blitz every play, or you're dropping everybody in coverage. There's no in between because they're hot.
That's insane. 600 in a game.
600.
Top of the world. 600 in a game. The craziest QB performance I probably ever seen, man. I think it was my freshman year or my sophomore at UNC. Like the witness with my own eyes, Sam Howell, we played Wake Forest. 32 for 45, 550 yards, 6 tuds. He did throw 1 book, but still, that's the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. 550 yards in one game.
DC gets fired on spot.
Hey, it's crazy because Notre Dame. Look, Wake Forest quarterback, 29 for 45, 429 yards, 4 tuds. It was a straight airmail game, bro. It was insane, bro. That game was silly. All right, let's see. I love this one. Searches for the oldest college football rivalry were up 730%. Caleb, what is it about rivalry games that makes this part of the season so special?
I feel like it's such a different thing than the NFL and any other sport. Like, you really know, like, this is the biggest part of college football. Just like that one weekend where everybody plays against each other. This is just a different type of emotion. People have like the way they talked about the Iron Bowl when I was at Alabama. They were like people getting fights about the Iron Bowl before the game, and it's the same way here. I mean, they talk about that game year round, 100% every day of the year. Anybody comes, they just bring it up. So
Yeah.
it's a part of college football. It's part of the DNA of college football.
Nah, I feel that. That's OD.
I mean, you played in your own rivalry. What was it like playing against NC State at the end of the year? What was that like?
Nah, NC State, Duke. I mean, Wake Forest not really a rival, but they're still in state. Nah, NC State definitely more so like a rival in terms of just like the atmosphere, the feeling of the game. Like they don't like us, we don't like them. Duke, same kind of thing. But I mean, we're all like us, Duke and NC State are all within like 30 minutes of each other. But I swear NC State and Duke don't have beef. Duke and NC State just got beef with Carolina. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So I guess that's what it is.
It's that powder blue, man.
Yeah, I know. It's the best
That
color
baby
you can
blue.
have, but it's the best color you can have. That was Fan Searchers presented by Google. And remember that no matter what question comes next, you can just ask Google.
Let's welcome Jay Cool, that dude, the man with the best completion percentage in college football, has thrown 19 touchdowns, 7-0 as a starter, Julian Sayin.
Thanks
How
for
you
having me on.
doing?
Appreciate it. Yeah, doing good, doing good.
Appreciate you popping on today, man.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Sure.
Nah, first order of business. What's your pregame playlist look like?
Pre-game playlist. I know. I posted a thing about Maroon 5. There's a little bit of it in there. Like I'll toss it on just a couple times, but like
Yeah.
I'm more like Morgan Wallen, probably heading to the stadium.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I feel you. So
Okay, right.
you gotta throw some good pop in there. I definitely I listen to a little
that's
Maroon
that golf
5 in
music,
there.
though. That's that
That's
golf
the
music in the
golf
summer
music.
when we play.
Yeah, that's like in the summer when you're on the cart just chilling. Yeah, that's what I play. So I'd probably say going to the stadium. I do that usually.
Yeah, get some good pop, good rap. If y'all need a good artist, put on that Jeezy. He old school, but that Jeezy, hey, that's gonna
You know,
play that in the locker room after the game. Before the game. It's gonna be OD.
you know, standing ovation, Josh.
Yeah, that's all his music like that. He go dumb.
It's tough.
But there was a couple years ago there was a viral it was a little clip of a coach from Miami talking about the nightlife there. You remember when he talked about that?
Yeah, I remember. So I was with a 7-on-7 team, and we were playing in Miami for the weekend. So like the team just went on a visit there, and I was committed to Bam at the time. And the coach was like, he's like talking to all the recruits there, and then like started saying stuff about Bam and how like he was like, it's fun on Saturdays when you guys win, but other than that, there's nothing to do there. It's not like Miami at all. And he just looked right at me, and I was like, oh.
What you was thinking about in Miami? What you ever been out there?
Yeah, I didn't love it as much. It was, I mean, I don't know what the record was like that year, but they weren't great.
They were not.
Yeah.
Until a couple years ago.
I mean,
who else were you looking at in high school other than Alabama? Who were your
top
schools?
I mean, I was looking at LSU. I don't know if I really would have fit in at LSU. So it's kind of a thing that I was looking at down there. Like I liked the coaches there, and I like Sloan, and Sloan actually just got let go today, but I liked him, and they had a good staff. But I was looking there, and then Texas also before Arch Manning committed there. I was looking at Texas.
Okay.
Nah, but I really think about it. So the NIL game now. I was talking about that with some of my teammates yesterday. I was like, if you actually went to Miami in college at this age and they give you like $1 million, I was like, bruh, I don't know if any of them dudes know how to act. It just wouldn't. I just don't know. Like that's too big of a city, too much money, too young of an age. Like it's just the possibilities are endless. So it's just like I don't know if that's a smart place to go if you don't have your mind locked in.
It'd definitely be a problem over there, I think, for some players.
Yeah, what you think about your nickname, Super Saiyan? You like that?
I like it. I don't even watch Dragon Ball Z or whatever it is, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's one. Yeah, that's a hard nickname. Though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch it either, but it's hard.
My brother last year he was playing. He played in college at Penn, out in Philadelphia, and he did like the celebration, I guess, when he scored, and did it. So it was pretty funny.
So moving across the country, what was the change of moving from Southern California, good weather and everything like that, to moving to the great state of Ohio?
Yeah, it's definitely a big difference. One thing I don't eat any Mexican food when I'm here, just because it's tough to compare. And I think the weather for sure. Like it's starting to get cold now. It's not fun.
It's actually hurting
It's not
myself right now.
it's not fun. But like when I lived in California, I lived close to the beach, so I was always going in the water, and I only go in about twice a year now when I go home. So it's tough. It's tough.
So like sometimes when I describe you, I say like, yeah, you just think of like a surfer boy, da 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 da. So that's like you actually surf. Like, how often does that happen?
So when I was growing up, I lived like a block from the beach. So, like I would walk down there like with my friends, and we just walk and go to the beach. And I surfed a little bit. I'm not like we used to kids from high school who was like they're pro surfers now, and surf, boogie board, do all that, just get in the water. So growing up, I was always on there.
Oh yeah, no, that's smooth though. That's real smooth.
Is there anybody that Julian watches that's like, hey, like I feel like my game kind of resembles that, and like the attitudes you play with? Because most people can't resemble the attitude that you have.
Yeah, I try to model it after Burrow, just because he's someone who kind of plays almost like a point guard where he's dealing and getting the ball into playmaker's hands. He's trying to find it, be able to get it into playmaker's hands. So I think that's kind of the way I'm trying to model my game after. I think a little bit kind of similar to the leadership style. I'm not not super outspoken, kind of like him. So
2 of your top 4 quarterbacks in the league right now.
In the league right now, I think you got to go Josh Allen. There's a lot of guys playing really good ball. I like Jared Goff a lot. He had a really. I watched the quarterback show, and that was fun. Like he had a good year.
Yeah,
I like Jared Goff.
Yeah, I like that show too.
Let's see. I mean, Daniel Jones is playing really well. He's playing.
I'm about to say,
He
gotta throw
making
DJ
some
in there.
money.
DJ actually
Making
going
some
dumb
money.
right now. DJ going crazy. We got a good team.
For the fourth, he's probably not top 4 in the league this year, but I always love watching Matthew Stafford. Just like he's just a talented guy, and he's been the same guy for like 15 years, and he's just talented.
He's different, bro. He's good with that no look. That no look pass is real. He hit one of our safeties with it this year. Like he like.
Oh yeah, I
literally,
seen
like,
he hit Nick Cross with it. Yeah, he hit that cross.
It was a good play. Like Matthew Stafford known for that, but he was just like, don't wash my eyes. Don't watch him. I'm like, this dude different.
You really can't.
Hey.
You can't get mad at that as a DB though. Like, it is what it is.
All right, so who?
You're
right. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks all time? Like, if you had to pick 4 QBs.
Yeah. Let's go Brady. Obviously, you got to go Brady. Peyton Manning.
Okay.
And then Joe Montana.
Oh.
And then for the 4th, it's like, do you throw a guy like Pat in there? Just like he's eventually, he's coming up. Like it might have to be Pat at the 4th.
Pat. That's a good little 4. All right. So a lot of people I know be talking about. A lot of quarterbacks say like Aaron Rodgers, like super talented. Like he's one of them great.
Yeah, I love Aaron Rodgers. Watching him, I mean, that was like growing up. I was a Chargers fan, so I watched Phillip Rivers, and then it was like Aaron Rodgers, Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, and Eli Manning were kind of like the guys when I was.
Facts. Ben Roethlisberger. I ain't heard that name in a minute. He was like that though. He was like that. All right, we still on the QB topic. We're gonna blind rank some of these O State quarterbacks. All right, I got 5 of them. First one, Will Howard.
Will Howard, my guy, won a natty. I'll throw Will at.
You know the
3.
other quarterbacks too. Okay.
3.
I know
Okay.
We've had some good quarterbacks here. We've had some great quarterbacks.
Okay. Troy Smith.
Troy Smith won a Heisman. Number 10. I'll throw him at 2.
Okay, with that number 10, is there any reason that what was the reason? What's the reason you wear number 10?
I actually don't really have a reason. Growing up, like I wore 9 in high school, and my brother also wore 9, and then he got to college and he wore 9, and I wasn't going to be the same. I wanted to change it up. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Troy 2, Will 3, CJ Stroud.
I think CJ won. I mean,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
they were putting up points every game, and he was dealing. I mean, the game against we were just talking about the game against Michigan State. I think it was either his first or second year, and Michigan State was ranked like 7th in the country, and they were up
Yeah.
49-0.
Nah, CJ like that. Play him twice a year nowadays. JT Barrett.
JT, I didn't really watch like Ohio State that much when I was growing up, but I know Coach Mick always talks about JT being like a super tough guy and a great quarterback. So I throw him at 4.
Dang, Braxton Miller 5.
Braxton, really good player. I mean, growing
Yeah.
up, he was a legend.
That's a tough
He
one
was
to be
so
five.
athletic. He switched to receiver. So you
I
gotta
know.
respect him there. This is a question for both of y'all. So I mean, team up north, late November game. I think they're ranked again. They just came off a win versus who they play?
They beat Michigan State.
Yeah, they just beat Michigan State. It's at Michigan. I know how much are y'all looking forward to that game? Don't want to skip ahead. Y'all got Penn State this week and yada yada yada. But y'all know the stakes. Last year y'all won the Natty, but they fans still trolling about that last game. So what's on y'all mind right now? In the back of y'all mind about that game?
Yeah, in the back of their mind. Definitely not thinking about that right now. I mean, really, just go out and handle business. Like it's no different. Just go out and play like you play any other game, and go do what we're supposed to do. Do your job.
That's the way I think you got to think about it. We know how much it means to the state, and like how important the rivalry is, but got to go out and just focus on doing your job.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, at some point you get into it too much to where it enables you to play at your highest level if you're really just thinking, oh, I got to do something different for this game. Just got to go out and do what we do.
I mean, we talk about this Bama transfer. I remember y'all transferred like really at the same time. Like I remember like Parker, shout out Parker. Like
Shout out Parker, man.
I remember like when y'all was both in the portal, it was kind of like y'all were both making the decision at the same time, and like I just remember hearing your name. I didn't really know who you were because you were young at that time and stuff, but I remember like they were like, oh, they're trying to get the quarterback at Ohio State, like Caleb the quarterback, blah 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 blah. So like, what was your decision to leave Alabama? Why was that, and what made you choose Ohio State?
Yeah, just when Coach Saban retired, it was just like it was my best interest to transfer, and then coming here, I was looking at Ohio State and USC transfer just because Lincoln Riley at USC close to home, go back to California, but I really like what Coach Day was doing. The quarterback tradition they've had. I mean, when they had kind of like when I was watching, it was Justin Fields and CJ, and they were doing some really good things, and they had a special receiving. So I think when I saw that, I just maybe want to come here and be a part of it, and seeing the receiving core we have here and the talent we have, it was made it all work.
No, it's every year though. Every year and it's always a good quarterback too. Like, and they don't give. I swear they don't give the quarterback as much credit, but the quarterback is the key piece to the team. Like, you can say this, that, and the third about the defense, the running back, tight end, receiver, blah blah blah. It come down to that quarterback on every single team. I'm telling you. So, don't let anybody ever say like, oh, like that. No, it come down to that Q position. So y'all keep winning. Just know it. It's mostly on the Q. So
I do want to ask this though.
We keep getting short fields from Caleb in the
I'm
defense.
saying, hey, just keep doing your job.
Hey, but you gotta, you get the short
field.
And if the offense is garbage, it's gonna be a short field and maybe a field goal, and then you feel me. So you got to get the short field and convert, and then obviously though y'all do got a crazy defense. So y'all got an all around team. I already called it back to back natty, no cap. I thought Miami was gonna be good. They good. Miami's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. They sold against Louisville, and then Indiana's a good team right now, and that leads me to another question. Third in the Heisman votes, neck and neck with Mendoza. He a great quarterback, and Ty Simpson from Bama, another good quarterback. I mean, I don't want to ask you who's your Heisman front runner because you should say yourself, but I guess both of y'all, who's y'all's Heisman front runner?
Yeah, So when I visited Bama, I visited a few times, and Ty was always my host, and he's a great dude, and he's a great player, and I still text him today, so I'm gonna go Ty. He's having a great year, and I mean their run game isn't like super great right now, and he's kind of doing a lot of the work in the pass game for them, and he's putting up really good numbers.
All right.
Yeah,
About that. Ready? Julian Sayin is the leader for Caleb Downs for Heisman. Playing great ball right now, leading in completion percentage, is leading his team at the highest level, doing it himself, doing it his own way. And I mean, that's my take. Julian Sayin for Heisman. For sure.
Okay, cool.
I do want to ask you something, Judah. I do want to ask you. I have my perspective on the Coach Saban thing and how he retired and everything like that. But people don't know, like, that was the first meeting the freshmen had.
Yeah.
Like, tell us the story of, like, how that happened for you and coming in on campus. Because what I remember, we was in California, and they were like, yeah, like, the new quarterback's here, Julian. I was like, no, whatever. Like, I don't. we playing a game.
So
I was
green.
like, I was like,
so
green. Okay, whatever.
Like when you early enroll, like you're just kind of trying to figure out where you are, and you just follow the other players, and then you don't really like have like a bunch of contact with like the coaches because they're kind of focused on like winning the game right now. You're just kind of like they have like a couple like personnel people that kind of just point you in the direction. So I was just going out there and practicing and stuff like that. But and once we got back, like it was like season's over. Kind of this is like the meeting that's going to start like the next season, I guess, right? Or kind of reset. And then he just came in, and I was shocked, and I feel like the other players were shocked too. So we were pretty shocked about it,
Mm-hmm.
and when he had retired, I just felt like it was pretty wild.
No, that is crazy. First meeting, coach says, "Hey, welcome. I'm out." I'm probably like, "Whoa,
hey, welcome, guys."
Like, wait a minute, I'm tripping. I'm out too, coach.
Yeah, we had like one day class before. It was our first day of classes, like on Tuesday, and then meeting was Wednesday.
Look, I'm telling you, some of the freshmen' parents were still like on campus, or they were still like just about to leave, like just had moved in, and then he came in there and said that, and I was sitting next to Xavier Brown and this other DB, and he was like, "Is he serious?" I was like, yeah, "He's not joking." I was like, "He's not joking. He's not joking."
That's tough though, because you want to have a balance between like, obviously he probably like, dang, like I got these young kids coming in, but like you don't want to go like before the season say like, okay, this is my farewell tour, like last year. Like I don't think you should do that either. So it's hard. It's a hard decision to make.
I respected it.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you got a great team. Y'all gotta keep pushing. I think you deserve more props. Like I feel like people don't give you as much props as you need, but you seem like a cool, humble dude. What makes you just keep your cool and stay low key?
I don't know. I feel like growing up, I was always pretty humble, just because I got 3 older siblings, and they definitely keep you. I feel like Caleb, like I have another brother, like he definitely keeps you in check. And
Caleb don't know nothing about that.
I do know about that. I do know about that. Sadly,
I feel like growing up like that, and then also just being from San Diego, it's pretty chill. It's pretty relaxed. So I feel like that kind of goes into it also.
All right. Well, people always talk about different things for different QBs. They talk about your processing speed, your mechanics, and your accuracy. What makes you special in your own words? What makes you special at QB?
I'd say, I think other people would say my processing speed and my accuracy about me, just because that's why I take pride in, is being able to go from seeing if it's not there and working through my reads and getting backside quickly and getting to where I need to get the ball out quickly and not hold on to the ball and taking a sack is what I take pride in. So hopefully people would say that about me.
Okay, from my wait. From my point of view, I'm watching the games. That's precise.
He think he like a scout now.
No, I am though. I really could be a scout and a coach, but I don't want to be a coach when I'm done playing. I'm watching the game. I'm like, yo, I'm like, one thing is very impressive. You're a young quarterback, and you're not a young quarterback that's just seeking to make big plays that aren't there. Like you've been keeping the ball in safe hands, but then when the big plays are there, you take them and you give a good ball. So I would say, like,
Yeah,
for me, like, that's a huge thing as a young quarterback, being able to just like have such poise like that, not forcing anything, not getting frustrated out there. So props.
yeah. Our coaches tell the quarterbacks you got to know when to be aggressive and then to not be reckless with the ball. So that's what we think about in the quarterback room.
How is Coach Day and Coach Hartline and Billy and all the guys helped you in your development since you've been here? Just getting into college and growing from then.
Yeah, I feel like I've just learned so much about the game from Coach Day, and whether it's in we have like quarterback school in the off season, and he's teaching us concepts, and Billy Fessler, he's done a really good job with the quarterbacks last year, being the assistant to Chip, and just helping us in a major way last season, and then being the quarterback coach this year. They've done a really good job, and Coach Hart has done a great job too. They just getting on the same page with us and the receivers, and teaching us a lot about the game, because he's someone who's played here and been to the next level.
All right, so obviously I know Coach Hartline recruited me. He's a great coach. He's recruited and got great receivers to Ohio State. I'll say Ohio State is wide receiver university because of the depth they have, and they're gonna keep having depth, especially with these two coming up. Speaking of them, Jeremiah Smith, great player, best in the nation, but you could arguably say y'all got the second best receiver in the nation on y'all's team as well. So, I mean, like, how do you like make the target share? Like, you're like, dang, I got the ball to him 6 times. He only got one target. Are you thinking like that, or is it just like I'm going with the flow, trying to get the win, and then go from there?
Usually I'm going with the flow. There's not. I mean, there's a couple of plays, maybe in the red zone where it's like, hey, we got fades on both sides, and I'm like,
Now you gotta make a choice, man.
I don't know. We're probably both going to win and probably catch it, but I just kind of go with the flow, and they're both great players. And I think the thing about them, they're both pretty selfless. They're not super hot headed. They're not going to come yell at me on the sideline.
Yeah,
they're not getting the targets. Like I think in the Texas game, Jeremiah, like the first fourth down, he ran a go ball, and we had like a levels concept on, and I threw the levels route, and he was open deep, and I think he had a little like reaction on the field, and when we got to the sideline, he was super cool about it and super relaxed, and being in that moment, it was pretty cool.
yeah. What's the difference between them two? Like, what is I guess like what are their strengths, and not like what does one do better than the other, but like what's the difference between them?
Yeah, I think Jeremiah, really just a really good physical receiver. He's big, strong, and he's fast, and he runs really good routes. He's able to you got to put the ball anywhere for him. He's got a really big target, so you can kind of when you get one, he's really good at the back shoulder fade and high point the ball. And then I think CT, he runs really good routes. Super smart player. He knows the ins and outs of the zones, and he does a really good job for us. He does a great job for us in the run game too. We bring him in, he goes and digs out the safety. So I think they both do a good job in all their aspects.
That's smooth though. Say less. I'm excited for this weekend. I can watch some good Buckeye football again. But y'all games, man, I'm telling you, y'all be so much better than some of these teams. I'd be like, when am I going to see a close game? Like, that's what but you don't want no close game in football. You really don't. So I can't even be like mad about it. You want to blow everybody out. That's what you want to do. So
If we do our job, it shouldn't be close.
It's tough. Yeah, we get like sometimes like we'll be up by like 21 at halftime, and like we're in the locker room, and like there's not much energy because like we know that like we should be up by a couple more scores. We should have scored that last drive. We went 3 and out.
Literally, that's how the game last 2 weeks ago was.
No, it's like
we get people in the locker room mad.
Yeah, it's like especially like the Illinois game, because like we didn't do much on offense, and we scored 40. It's like it's tough.
Yeah, I feel that. Definitely feel that. So.
How has that been a change for you since the beginning of the season? Some people were like, "Oh, the offense isn't fully opened up yet. They're not really letting everything loose." How does that change over the season for you, and feeling like you have more control over things?
Yeah, I think just continuing to build confidence each week, and we're adding more stuff in. We're adding more We had some RPOs in last week. We're throwing the ball a bunch, and we threw it 40 times last week. So I think just getting out there, and when we have these really good receivers and an offensive line who gives us time, slinging around the yard, why not?
Fourth and long, not even fourth and, let's say 4th and 6, gotta have a situation. Would you want them on opposite sides, Jeremiah and Carnell, or would you
We
want
actually
them on the same side?
opposite sides. We just had this situation actually, and so we had I think it was fourth and 4 against Wisconsin.
You talking about in practice? What are you talking about?
No, against Wisconsin, Carnell caught it.
Oh yeah, the 7 cut. Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, we go we got something to the field for JJ on the outside, and then the hook defender ended up taking it away. He pushed through and took it away. So then we got backside, it was a 1 back to Carnell, reading Carnell on the corner route, and he did a good job against the safety.
Oh, by the way, great ball on that. Great ball.
He ran a good route, so converted. So I think I like having them on opposite sides to be able to go 1 to 2. We got a bunch of good receivers. Max Clare does a good job too, Chris. So
what number is he?
He's our tight end, number 86.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice, smooth. So obviously y'all got the best defense in the nation. So are you glad you ain't gotta go up against them, or do you wish that you could with us, our defense, they swear up and down that they would drag us in a game, and I'm like, we would spank y'all. That's what we be saying. We be like, it ain't a chance. So Ohio State offense versus Ohio State defense. What's gonna happen in the game if y'all played?
I mean, they're good, man. In camp, Caleb knows. In camp, it gets intense. It's we go scrimmage in the stadium, and it's it's live.
It's on.
But they're a really good defense, and Coach Pete does a great job on defense, and they definitely have some complex schemes and do some different things. It's funny because we'll be in camp and they do something pretty wild, and we're we're not going to see that all year.
Yeah. No, that's real though. Y'all do got a crazy front seven. That ball don't leave the box when they running the football. It don't leave the box. I'd be like, it's impressive. So, I mean,
we always
I got a what if question, right? So, team from last year with our defense from this year, y'all's offense with the defense from last year. Who's winning that game?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The offense from last year, Emeka will.
Yeah. Why you don't just say the team from last year versus the team from this year?
Oh, because I want to go against Julian from this year. I want our defense this year versus Julian.
I mean, I think you gotta go. You probably go with our defense this year and last year's team. I mean, last year's team won that championship. And having Quinshawn and Travion in the backfield last year was
low key.
That was pretty nice. We had a lot of vets last year on the team.
They was. All right, let's NIL vibes. So I guess y'all at a huge school, so I feel like it floods in for y'all. So how is it kind of, as I was saying earlier about the Miami situation, y'all are in Columbus, so it's a little different. So, but what has changed for y'all, allowing y'all to see a good amount of money early in your lives and not having your first big check cut when you get to the NFL? How has that changed for you, and what have you learned in terms of I guess money managing and just I guess people around your lives and with that amount of success in your life at an early age?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I think we have a huge market here at Ohio State. We have a huge fan base, so we have a lot of support. And I've had it's been awesome with the opportunities. And my family has been really good about helping me out, just being able to manage it and keep it possible.
What about you, Caleb?
I mean, it's been great. I feel like there's so many opportunities. That was one of the reasons that I came here, was to be around the city, be around a lot of the people that they have here. There's so many great people to learn from, on and off the field, whether that's real estate, financial activities, just being able to learn. And that's a big thing for me, just being able to learn from people that are around the city. And I feel like I've been accepted. I probably feel like Julian's felt the same way. So it's been great.
All right, last 2.5 months of the season, what are the Ohio State Buckeyes got on their plate? In order. Tell me what I want to hear.
I don't know
First,
who we play next
win
week.
this game.
I don't know who we play next week.
It's win this game coming up on Saturday. Beat Penn State, and then you know we want to win all those games and then beat the team up north for sure. That's definitely
Yeah,
one of the
okay.
goals.
We got Penn State, Purdue, UCLA, Rutgers.
Belt. All right, that's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Purdue played a tough game with Illinois, so that'll be what it is. UCLA actually playing a lot better right now, though, so that's gonna be interesting.
I know you saw Indiana. I know you saw Indiana with
Yeah,
Indiana's football team.
That was a weird game. It was like first play of the game, they had the pick six.
It was
a mess.
It's tough to start out like that, and then
like you're on the road, like it was tough.
Then Rutgers, they got a head coach that used to coach here, right? Or something.
Rutgers, Shiano.
Yeah.
I don't know if he coached here.
He used to be here or something like that. So
yeah, Shiano used to be the DC.
Yeah, they said that game's gonna be interesting just because of that, and he gonna try whatever to win the game, and team up north. So
and then get to Indy.
Yes, sir.
Get to Indy.
Playing Lucas Oil. Just letting y'all know that turf is.
I was about to tell you.
A little
slippery. Go and
slippery.
tell them to fix it up.
It ain't no fixing it up. It's a little slippery. It's solid though, like y'all. But the middle of the field, slick. I'm telling you, it's slick on that. Y'all be fine though. But a couple people might slip out there. Just one or two people be like, "Dang, hold on, it's slick out here." But you'll be straight. It's a nice stadium. Like it'll be lit. It'll be rocking. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. So,
well, appreciate you, Drew. I mean, appreciate you hopping on. Jay Cool, that dude.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate you guys,
man. All right, Josh. Since the last time we talked, y'all beat the Cardinals at home, went to LA, beat the Chargers, and improved to 6-1. You didn't play because you got a concussion. What was that recovery like, and how's everything going with that?
Yeah, you just got to go through the protocol. NFL does a good job of just making sure that you can't just be like, oh, like my head's fine now and go back. So it's not like college. I don't know really the protocol in college. I don't even know how that works anymore. But NFL, there's a step by step. So they make sure that you pass all these steps before they let you go back out there. Feeling good now. Excited to be 7-1. So just got to keep going and keep improving each and every week.
All right. So obviously you scored last week. What was that like? First week back from a week off, getting a touchdown, everything like that.
Yeah, like when you just miss a game or miss some time, you always like not rusty, but like just kind of like wanting to get back in the rhythm of things, and felt good to be able to go out there with the guys and make some plays and have some of my teammates playing great football right now. So I'm excited for this upcoming game we got going to Pittsburgh. They're a good team. We're a good team. It'll be a great environment out there. So we ready for it.
So you started off the game hot this week. Is there any because I feel like if I missed a week, I would feel some sort of like, oh, I feel like the speed has changed or anything like that. Would you feel was there any of that feeling of like, dang, I really missed a week? I feel like a little more tired this week or anything like that?
Nah, I felt actually better because I got some more rest on my legs from the week before. And in the NFL, you don't really have time to say you like not up to speed. Coach is just gonna look at you like, what you talking about? Like, tighten up kind of thing. So you don't really have time to be on that. But I'll just say, they came to me early in the game. I mean, I'm excited to kick it off for the team and get the momentum going. And then we got so many weapons on our offense, bro. It's one of the things where you just take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. And when they do, you got to make the most of it.
All right. So what was your thoughts in the head when you seen Pittman's touchdown catch? I mean, on the Jumbotron, I'm sure that's a tough one. That's a crazy catch to see.
On the sideline, we was just like, oh, shoot. Like, all the offense ran out there on the field to go celebrate. It was crazy. Dude was holding his hand. Dude was like holding his arm down. He's like asking for a flag mid-play, but then like come down like one-handed on the side, like while the dude's arm was like in his arm and he caught the ball. It was impressive, bro. That's one of the best catches I've ever seen, if not the best.
Okay. So how do you rank that with Carnell's catch 2 weeks ago?
Nah, I mean Carnell went up and snagged that over 2 people. Different types of catches. I would say the difficulty of Pittman's was definitely harder.
Okay.
I feel like just the pureness of going up top on 2 people, helmet come off. It was just aura. Carnell's was just aura, but nah,
Carnell's is crazy word, okay.
Pittman's was definitely more tough it was more difficult for sure.
Okay. So Jonathan Taylor, another big week, 3 touchdowns, but he had an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
And they said he ran 21 miles an hour on that touchdown. You think what other running backs, if any other running backs, can really do that week in, week out? Long touchdowns, short touchdowns, whatever it takes.
I know Jahmyr Gibbs is blazing.
Did you see his touchdown last week?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that speed
blazing, bro.
Crazy.
He's blazing, bro. Jahmyr Gibbs is blazing. There's a lot of fast running backs, but I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Jahmyr. I know he blazing, and Bijan's real fast too. Both them dudes was in my high school class coming out, but them dudes real good to me. We had Jahmyr dumb fast. He hit like a different gear when he played the Buccaneers. He broke out the second level with. I was like, oh. Yeah, but JT just glide, bro. JT so fast, like JT just like, and like we like on the field, like we like, okay. To the crib? No way. We like, nah. This dude OD. He did his little like, his little touchdown dance. He said he got that from Lil Yachty on the. There's a video of Lil Yachty doing something on the stage like that. He said he got it from him, so that's his little signature. Yeah, nah, it's smooth though.
Should there be more conversation about Jonathan Taylor for NFL awards right now?
I mean, there's already a convo going on about him going in that MVP race. I think, of course, there should be a combo for him. There should be a combo for Daniel. I think Daniel should for sure get the Comeback Player of the Year award, and then he should be in that MVP race as well because he's playing lights out as well. So yeah, we just gotta stay on the track though. I mean, it's November now, about to be like this is when the season really like the nitty gritty comes in. 7-1, people like okay, like implications for the playoff really start like first 3-4 weeks of the season. Yeah, first 3, 4, 5 weeks of the season, you win 2 out of 5, like you still in good like faith. You're like, all right, you know what, we 2-3, but we can turn this around. Like, but once you get into that 2-5 range, that 2-6 range, you like, okay, now it's a little different. But like now it's like we 7-1. It's like okay, like it's real. Like let's do it. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean that's what our coach was telling us yesterday at practice. He was like, I mean, seasons are made from November, so that's when it really starts. And some people get tired, some people everything like that. So got to put our foot on the gas.
No cap.
Talk us through the touchdown. Daniel Jones extended play. Talk us through it.
Yeah, just working on a red zone scramble, situational football. Do it every week, and DJ good at getting out the pocket at times and being able to extend plays. And then just wanted to give him a window to get open, and he gave me a good ball and turned it into 6. So just glad able to get in the end zone again. Blessed to be able to score back-to-back games for me. Not like actually technically because I didn't play last week, but back-to-back games for me. Been in the zone, just trying to keep that streak going. Yeah, trying to stay in the zone for sure.
What is the energy like in the Colts facility every day? What is that like?
Day one mentality. Coach always say it. You just got to go in there. Just like it's not like we 7-1 like chest out type of vibes. Nah, it's like all right, let's go work. Like we went into work to like usually like people have like victory Monday later in the season, but like nah, coach is like we going into work. We getting better. So it's not even a vibe of like poking our chest out and none of that. Nah, we gotta work. We got a gauntlet coming up. Steelers, Falcons, 49ers, Chiefs, Seahawks. I mean, and then you throw in we got 2 of our divisional opponents, 4 games, Jags and Texans. So we got some big ones coming up.
Who on this Colts team deserves a little shout out right now? They snapping and not as many people talking about it. Who deserves that shout out?
Yeah, I think Alec Pierce is playing well. He's always a really good player. Our whole
Crazy deep
receiver,
ball catch.
yeah, our whole receiver core is good, but I think I like Alec. He's playing good. Let's see. I'm gonna go defense. I'll say Nick Cross is playing well. He's a good player for sure. Nick Cross is really good. And then yeah, I'll say Alec Pierce and Nick Cross, two of my guys. Those are two of my good friends on the team, and they playing well.
For sure. So Steelers are up next. They gave up 350 yards on Sunday Night Football against the Packers in a loss. So what do you know about the Steelers other than that? And going into the game, what are you looking to see?
A Mike Tomlin led Steelers team is always going to be a good football team. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, they're gonna be a good football team. We're gonna have to go in there and win. We ain't gonna go in there and just lay down and they're gonna lay down. Nah, it's gonna be a good, hard fought football game. They got a good secondary. Darius Slay, Jalen Ramsey, Joey Porter. They got a good secondary and they got a good defense. And I mean, they got a one of the best quarterbacks of all time back there. So it's gonna be a dogfight for sure. And we're excited for it.
Mike T, the legend, man. Shout out. So Justin Fields, elsewhere around the league, was very emotional and vulnerable after the win this week. What did you think of that?
I thought it was real, bro. I really did, because I was just like, because as an athlete, you know that feeling of just being like really like confused and like, dang, when is it gonna work out for me, and like when is it gonna happen? So the fact that he was able to come out like that and just give God the praise and say like, yeah, man, it was tough for me this past week. No, I really give him credit for that, and I love to see it. Like that's when those are those stories that you love to see success happen for a guy like that. And I'm excited that he was able to play well this week and they got their first win. I mean, our uncle coaches for the Jets, Dre Bly, so I'm excited they got that done. And I love to see Justin Fields giving God the praise and also being able to open up and give athletes a safe space to say like, man, I feel you. I 100% feel you in a scenario like that. Like it's tough and people don't understand, like there is times when like we do it. This game is like so mentally like draining on you because of just, you feel me? It's so mentally draining. Like you put in so much hours, so much effort. And it's like you go out there and you don't have the performance you want. It's like you already don't feel good about yourself. Then you got some random fans saying one thing about you, and then like the tape don't look good. You like, oh, you like, bro, like what is going on? So I feel him.
I mean, I got so much respect for him for that. After the game, giving God the glory, I really had respect though, even though things weren't going well, because I feel like a lot of us, we only give God the praise when things are going well. And when things aren't going well, we kind of just shut up and say, hey, he doesn't deserve glory. But what does that really mean if we're just saying, hey, I only want to serve God when things are going well? That's not real. That's not
Nah,
realistic. He's there at every time of day. So I respected it so much for that. Like things aren't going well. He's not in the situation he wants to be in, but sheesh.
he develops you in the
glory.
suffering. He develops you in the suffering.
So
you feel me?
I had
That's
so
when
much
he's with
respect for
us.
that.
Facts.
You said Myles Garrett was the toughest player you've played against. He had 5 sacks against New England. 5 sacks. And he ended up throwing his helmet in frustration of the game and how their team is playing right now. So what did you think of that, and where would you like to see him finish his career?
I mean, Patriots QB Drake May, my college quarterback. So
5 sacks.
I got to see the Patriots. I'm happy the Patriots won just because that's my QB, my QB from college. So I mean that dude is playing lights out right now, and I love to see it. But yeah, 5 sacks that's not even impressive. That's just something that you don't see ever. So it's like I don't even have words for 5 sacks. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't really have words for what I want him to be in his career. I mean, he's a great player, like one of the greats. I mean, wherever he wants to go, like I hope he's able to get there. But I mean, maybe I want him on the Colts. Yeah, Colts. Let's start the Myles Garrett to the Colts train. Let's do it, man. That'd be crazy if they got that done, bro. That'd be OD.
That would be a sight to see. That would be a sight to see.
You feel me?
Yeah. So besides the Colts, because I'm already picking the Colts, I'm rocking with the Colts every week. Who is the most impressive team in the NFL through week 8?
I mean, obviously, like, yeah, it says besides the coach. Patriots playing well, Packers playing well, Chiefs are going on that trajectory up right now. So I'd say those 3 teams look well. I mean, NFC Eagles looking pretty good, and yeah, I mean, say Eagles, Packers, Patriots, Broncos. Broncos are really good too. Broncos are a penalty and a game-winning field goal. That's how we beat them. If we don't get that penalty, I guess they win that game, and then they're 7-1, and we're 6-2. So we flip-flop basically. But God was on our side that day, and we won that game. So Broncos are good too. So yeah. Bro to bro, NBA season just started again. One of my favorite seasons. Huge scandals. Chauncey Billups. Imagine you coming to the facility and your coach just walking out in handcuffs. You like, what? Poker. Mafia. Crazy. Terry Rozier. I don't know if he was with the poker mafia, but same type of thing. Got arrested for it too. I mean, that's crazy. What you think about that?
I don't know about the Chauncey Billups thing, but the Terry Rozier, it's like, hey, if you getting, I don't know the full situation. I'm gonna say it now, but if you're getting 100,000, 200,000 from the gambling thing, you're still getting paid like 10 million from your contract, and he
getting paid more than that. He makes 26 a year.
Okay, 26 a year. If you're hitting the unders, that's not helping you get another bigger contract. So that's my thing. Like, you're hitting the unders, cool. That's not helping you get a $35 million contract next time. That's my thing. It's just like
at that point, I feel like he was not even checked out from basketball. He might have just been addicted to gambling, and that was kind of his thing. I don't know the full story, but I know that he probably was just having fun game. I don't know what I don't know. But let's go. Rapid fire predictions. NBA MVP. Who you got this year? I got SGA again.
All right, we're gonna talk about it right now. He was snapping at the game. He had 30 that I was at because I was at the Hawks game versus the Thunder.
30 is a light day for him.
30 is a light day.
We're talking 55 ball at the Pacers game.
The day before.
Yeah, 30 is a light day for SGA.
That was cool to watch. I think Chet was snapping too while I was there.
Yeah.
I mean, they squad tough, and J-Dub didn't even play, so I feel like
they're gonna be good.
That's gonna be a tough team to beat.
All right, so who's the NBA MVP?
Shout out Rez. I can't go SGA because shout out Rez. Probably go Jokic. I'm gonna go Jokic.
Jokic. Okay, scoring champ SGA. Defensive player of the year, Wemby.
Lou Dort.
Okay, you going all OKC. All right, rookie of the year prediction. VJ Edgecombe, however you say his name. I'm bandwagoning. Cooper Flag. Okay, yeah, like he should, but I like VJ Edgecombe. All right, all NBA first team. You go. Actually, I'll go. SGA, Jokic, Luka Doncic. Tatum's not playing this year. I'll go Anthony Edwards and then Giannis.
Okay, I'm gonna go Giannis, Jokic. I'm gonna put KD in there.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm gonna put KD in there. I would put Jason Tatum in there, but
he's hurt. He's not playing this year.
I know. I'm saying like I can't.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go Ant and SGA.
Okay.
I need Luka to snap for me though, cause go Lakers.
Yeah. LeBron, shout out LeBron's second team NBA. Let's do it. All right. Eastern Conference champion prediction.
Pacers.
Actually,
Pacers.
I don't know if Halliburton coming back this year. Maybe he is. I don't know. I hope he does.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. The Cavs might get it done this year.
I haven't even really watched them. I ain't really watched them. I might say
right there the past 2 years though. So I'm gonna give the Cavs a nod. And we in Ohio. Cavs a nod.
Okay, I'm gonna say the Knicks. If Halliburton doesn't come back, I'll say the Knicks. Western Conference champion, OKC.
I'm gonna go out go for I'm a hope for this. The Lakers. I'm a hope.
Oh, okay. I bet
wanna see the Lakers win.
world champion, OKC.
I can't say that the Western Conference champion is the Lakers and then not say the Lakers are gonna win it. So
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
the Lakers.
All right. Okay, let's talk boxing. Virgil Ortiz, Erickson Lubinson. So Erickson Lubin, November 8th on DAZN. Virgil, he growing fast in the sport. I'm gonna talk a little bit. Virgil going fast in the sport. It's one of them matchups where he's fighting this guy, and Boots Ennis just fought whoever he fought. But the real fight that everybody wants to see is Virgil versus Boots. So I
got
think
Boots in that
Virgil
fight 100%.
Yeah, okay. I think Virgil will win this matchup. He just got to lock in because when you overlook somebody, think about somebody else, it can backfire. I think Virgil will win this fight. It's gonna be interesting to see Virgil versus Boots. I don't know really who Boots has fought that is good on Virgil's level, so that's the only thing I'm like worried about. But I do think Boots is really good, and I think he should win that matchup versus Virgil. But for Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin on November 8th on DAZN, I got Virgil. You got who you got? You may not watch Virgil like that. I got Virgil.
I don't watch Virgil like that. Okay, but I'll say this though. What's today? Next week I'll have a better take for you. I'm gonna check up on this. I'm gonna watch both guys, and I'll have a better take on it.
All right, now Chris Eubank versus Conor Ben 2 is on DAZN November 15th. All right, rematch of the war that was in London last year. Eubank won unanimously. Conor Ben did something similar to Bud Crawford, moved up 2 weight classes, but he lost. These dudes got history together. They pops fought back in the day, and this would be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of this would be like LeBron James' son, Bronny, and like if Kevin Durant had a son and they played against each other in a game. This is it's not on that magnitude of like the greatness but you feel me? It's one of them. So
they fought each other, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, like like these dudes, I watched a press conference like a month ago with these dudes. Hilarious, bro. These dudes just argue the whole time, not letting one of the other dudes say nothing. But I remember Buddy cracked the egg. Eubank cracked an egg on Conor Ben's head last year in the press conference and had to pay him $500,000 and like he got some type of car out of it. I don't know if he got a Rolls Royce or something. But he got some crazy whip out of it and like Chris Eubank was like, "Oh, I've never seen somebody doing a world tour off after losing a fight," and they're both like British, so he got his little accent. And then Conor Ben like, "Oh, I used the money that your dumb self cracked an egg on me with. I used that to buy my car." So I got
Hey, I'm gonna say if you have the confidence to crack an egg on somebody's head, I believe you're gonna win the fight. So
yeah, I got Eubank just cause he's using Bud Crawford's trainer this fight too. He didn't use Bud. I got Eubank again. He on that.
But
he on that.
To crack an egg on somebody's head,
no, that's
that level of disrespect. That level of disrespect is insanity.
He got fined for it though. Like he did get fined because like that's outright like bro.
But he knew that. He was just like
he was like don't care.
Don't care. Like, smacking egg like
that's crazy. All right, baseball time. Let's see. I mean, Dodgers, Jays. Who you got?
I'm going with Shohei Ohtani. No cap. Dodgers.
Yeah, I think Ohtani's arguably the greatest player ever. Just 3 home runs, 10 strikeouts in one game. What pitcher do you know ever doing that? Greatest performance in sports history. Greatest performance in sports history in the postseason.
Sports history. I
got the Dodgers going back to back. I do. I really think the Dodgers go back to back. I think they 4-2 him. I think they 4-2 him. That's my prediction on the series.
We need to get on the Dodgers way then. Let's do it. All right,
man.
Verse of the day. What we got, man? Verse of the day. All right, I'm gonna say mine. Proverbs 27:21. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a man is tested by being praised. So whenever you start winning, Whenever you start doing well, when people start praising you, that's when you really get tested to figure out who you are and what you believe in. If you stay humble and continue to give it the glory to God, that's something serious. But when people start winning and then I'm this, I'm that, that's when things become different. But
Yeah, that's good. Proverbs 4:20-22. My son, be attentive to my words, incline your ear to my sayings. Let them not escape from your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and healing to all their flesh. Obey God. Listen to him. It'll lead you in the right direction, and it'll heal your flesh. That could be something physical. You could be going through something. You don't know what it is. Turn to God, and he'll fix it. And also just listen to his words. I mean, it'll keep you on the right path in life, keep you going down the right direction. All right, that wraps it up. Episode 7. I appreciate all y'all for watching. Keep subscribing, keep liking. We do appreciate y'all very much. Without y'all, we wouldn't even be here, man. So, me, Josh, Caleb, we appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the day.
Hey, let's see how you